very strong. So yeah, it looks like Bone7 is going to be picking up that Spirit Breaker.
There's some interesting synergies, and they do have Devour Gold to help catch up. That is a pretty damn fast Midas. And Super's looking for a kill top lane. He will go in, he connects on the Impale, the Sunstrike's going to come through, and it hits Bone7. The Cold Snap's there. First Blood actually does go the way of Vici, and that is the power of the Nyx mid. You can still lose your lane and make plays elsewhere. And actually, they weren't even showing anyone mid. They sent 3 bottom. They're looking to kill off the Silencer. Eternal Envy, oh, he's lucky. The Shackle barely failing to latch. They're still going to dive this, though, at least looking for a TP, and they'll get one from the Troll.
He's tanky.
And he'll turn this around. The point booster doing too much work. ROTK dropping pretty quickly to the Curse of the Sun. He will go down out of mana. FY drops quite low as well, and Sing Sing, he's going to walk into melee form. He'll get that extra move speed and keep on chasing. He'll have the ranged axes soon for that slow, but with the charge coming, oh, is it enough? He gets the bash. He gets the kill.
That max Berserker Rage giving them
what a lucker. Good play by Sing Sing, though.
Yeah. Interesting build. I think we've been seeing Fada's been playing that Troll Warlord as well, and he does not go for that.
Poison will drop a ward, and he can get in here, and they actually still don't have Silencer ult. It's still cooling down. It's got to be pretty close. And it's 12 seconds off. Uh-oh. The timing could be just right for trouble. Charging onto Sylar. Where's that backup for him? Bone7 gets shackled to a tree. Still Sylar tanking those poison stacks, and now in comes the Troll. He is fighting against Forge Spirits here, and Global now deployed. And Vici still charging in. They don't care about this Global. Maybe they should, though. Epicenter coming from HighLights, braining everyone low. Fenrir will fall. RTK going to be next on the list. I believe a few more right clicks. Blow. One more. Just barely snipes him. Envy. They get the Ultra. Well, the 4-hero kill, not the Ultra kill. On the back of an Epicenter Curse of the Silent Global.
The DOT damage is ridiculous with the Shadow Demon Poison
DOT
on top
Dota.
of Shadow Demon Poison, Sandstorm, of course the Epicenter that came on top, and the Curse of Silent with the ultimate. Everyone just slowly ticked down, but they all died. I mean, it wasn't even that slow actually because the Epi, but
everything about the strat depends on a good Global. If they're forced to use it at a bad position, then they lose the fight flat out. Because Troll will just melt to BKB, or without having to BKB, I should say. They will go in now, though. PyLite jumps in, and Super will Carapace this one, but he still gets caught by a Burst Strike. The follow-up damage is strong, and they get the kill. Now looking for Sylar here with the charge. Spirit Breaker coming from the sides. They Global at the same time. Windrunner unable to disengage from this one, and now Sylar on the run. In comes PyLite again with the Epicenter. Gets 2. And pops the Aegis. They're looking for more. It's already 4 dead, including the Aegis, and it might be 5. It might be 6. ROTK low. Sylar low. He gets bashed. And I believe he goes down here. Indeed he will. Cloud9 just running over Vici. Another one team fight. What was once a very even game is dramatically going their way now.
Please go Dagon AUI. Do it for me. He's got the Staff of Wizard. He's got Arcane Boots.
From the Curse of the Silent before he could get off Doom. It might be, I mean, I guess once he gets BKB, he can just wait for Global and then BKB out of it.
Uh-oh. Super might actually get re-engaged on here with that sentry down, but no.
Well,
they just set it back
safe
up. Yeah, there's 3 people, or 4 people right behind him. It's definitely the right choice not to go for that kill.
Bone7 was charging in, but he thinks better of it. Without the Global, this is a risky play.
Will that be the Blade Mail for Bone7? I think it will be.
Shackle, fishing, won't connect, and they're still going to go in. The Cold Snap finds him. Bone7 explodes. Then Sing Sing blinks in, but does he have the backup here? Another great Burrow Strike from PyLite still. Only now having the Global online, they really need it to go in. You see, they're so strong with it, and they're just food without it.
I'm pretty sure he is just going to rush for that Ag's Refresher. He's picking up a Sage's Mask, so I'm assuming that's going to be building into that Oblivion staff, which then, of course, finishes up Refresher.
Oh, now the Epicenter being channeled by Pi, but Vici, they backed out just in the nick of time. Now the Shackle comes through. That'll connect along with the Carapace, and it's Cloud9's turn to overextend. They get 3. They're looking for Envy. He will TP out.
Wow, and Global was used as well, so 2 wasted ultimates. It's a great objective attainer, because if you don't have good pushing heroes, you just pop that Troll ulti and it makes up for everything.
Shackle will connect on Eternal Envy. Do they go in on this one? Sunstrike's going to come through. The familiar stun's there, but there's still no follow-up. They are terrified to go into it. No, just kidding. In comes Super. They'll snipe him with an Impale. And Eternal Envy, there was no disruption there. There was no disengage, and now AUI might be caught out next. The Forge Spirit's working on him. Super's going to run through. He looks to get in range here with the Haster, and they'll find 2. And now the rest of Cloud9 will sound the retreat. I like the way they approached the Silencer there. They just chipped away at him, and then only woke.
C9 feels very pressured. They want to go make something happen with the Global and the Epicenter up.
PyLite letting his team get in front. It'll be Sing Sing and Bone7 towards the front of this, and they'll look for some openings now. They blink in on the Troll. They found out one in the trees. That's going to be Super, but he does get off the Carapace there to stun the axes on the Troll, and now RTK pops his BKB. He just right-clicks down the Spirit Breaker, kills him almost instantly. Then they doom Sing Sing, even throws BKB. He's slated to fall. That's 2 down. They buy back now on the Nyx, and Ah, these BKBs are just very strong right now.
Yeah, this isn't really looking good for C9 at all. I'm pretty concerned for them once BKB's up.
God. And this Nyx is just feasting on the silencer.
And I don't know why they really... What did they third pick the silencer right after the Nyx? Right?
The pack of 5. The triple bird should be ready at this point, and I think they're parked in the trees south.
And he's level 11 now, so those birds are gonna... They're gonna kill people.
They don't actually have to commit heroes. Like, they just can siege, and there's nothing Cloud9 can do. There's no living armor to delay this. RTK... at risk, that's the one thing that worries me for Vici is if RTK goes full RTK mode, but no, he'll just play it safe. And
I think even if
they can't lose if they siege like this.
I think even if he goes full ROTK mode, it might be okay.
He also has a plate mount now. He's getting tanky.
Yeah, he's got his Shivas if he wants to buy it now.
Yeah, it's probably too late. They'll lose their melee racks for free, and Cloud9
that's 2 Rexes.
Not making trades at all. Sylar will be initiated upon. They'll pop the global now. RTK reserves his BKB and then immediately just goes in with the Doom and sing-song back to the well with him, says RTK. Then they'll bring down the Spirit Breaker, and from this point forward, it's pretty much over. Yeah. And Cloud9 know it. They sound the GG. Nice epicenter by...
I like their creativity. I did like the draft a lot. I think it could have worked.
It's honestly not a bad time to experiment. It is a huge tournament, but there's a lot of big tournaments the next few months. TI dwarfs all of them, and end of the day, you finish last in the group, you still start in a single limb bracket as one of 8 teams.
Yeah. I mean, you could see some of the team fights, like that first team fight near that Roche pit went completely